Morning, guys. Hope everybody's doing all right today. This is kind of a next stage project for video, for the projects I have in the works right now. So I have a tiny bit of black, a tiny bit of blue, and a whole lot of clear. And I have just spent about an hour making a shitload of liquid cores. And yes, I know my glue stoppers look terrible. Shut up. Somebody wants to recommend me a better way to seal up those orbs, feel free to shout. Okay, let's start with capping off this dragon egg so that I can put it to bed. So all I need here is just this little bit of black to fill up the last of the mold. Okay, that should do it. All right, next up, I'm putting a liquid core in that little orb, which I will then be using as kind of a centerpiece on the meditation focus once that is complete. So put in a little blue. This is not going to be easy. There we go. Okay, all right, that's in there. Can everybody see that? Okay. All right. Okay. There we have our little orb within an orb. Now alright, so with the rest of that blue, I'm just going to throw a bottom layer in this bathtub. It's a good thing I just continue to hold on to all these little popsicle sticks that came with my my resin kits. Finally finding a use for them. Alright, I'm gonna throw a surprise duck in this one. Because, I mean, it's a bathtub, it should have a little rubber ducky. There. Ta-da. Alright, now on to the main projects of the day. Sure, why not? Alright, so first and foremost, capping off the hand. Alright, so I've already got all the moss and the additives are already down in there. They're all sealed up and cured. So this is just the backing for the piece, where I'm going to add just some little bits of earthy, well, just some detail pieces to Make it pretty, but not draw away from the piece itself. I swear I just had a stick. Okay, all right. Alright, and then lastly, I'm going to do some of this, what are these called? The seashells. No floating. You go down below where you belong. Alright, I think that'll do. So let me hit this with the heat gun real quick. Okay. All right. next up we have, or last up we have this guy. So as you can see, the base plate turned out really well with the color bloom. Actually better than I could have hoped. I did have to like go back and adjust it after I put it on the heat because all the colors started to pool in the middle. But, you know, a couple of swipes with the stick and we're laughing. So just adding a clear layer right here. Spread this out. So now we're going to add the centerpiece for this bad boy. And that is this. My cats somehow got a hold of one of the chameleons that lives in our yard. This happened back in like November, I think, and brought it inside, and we found it when I went to go move a sweatshirt out of the way, and it just kind of, poor thing, just fell out of the folds of the sweatshirt. So they left us a little present. Now, since from previous experience I do know that dead things tend to float, I'm adding this cementing layer and sealing it in place. And then if he tries to float away, he can only float so far, because I will be topping this up after this is cured. To get all that in there. All right, let me spray real quick. All right, let's throw some cool little additives around this guy to give him a good resting place. Okay, what else can I throw in there? All right. No, I'm gonna save the little mushrooms for the end, for the next stage. Don't want them sunk all the way in. Okay, so he has been sitting in desiccating salts since I found him in November, so he's all the way dried out. It's only supposed to be in there for a couple of weeks, but I kept, well, a lot happened at that time in my life, and I didn't feel like messing with him before now. shit. Tried to put that in right side up. Flip over. There we go. Okay. Alright. Think that'll do it for now. When I come back after this has had time to cure, we will see what else we can do to give this little guy a cool little final resting place. All right, first heat gun. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do a couple little color splashes in the corners. Alright. Nothing too crazy, just want to play around basically. Okay, that's it. I am done for now. Time to clean up and go run errands. So I will see you guys probably later on tonight where I finish this guy off. All right, bye guys.